Hey, what's going on, guys? Hopefully you're all doing okay today. Starting a little late. I don't know. I used to try and go live at like 3:30 or 4. And I was like, 4:30's fine. It's going on beep. And it was like, why am I rushing to get home at 4:30? Let me go live at 5. And it's like, 5:30's fine. Now I'm just, I'll go live at some point in the day. You're eating some Oreos? Have you tried the, Reese's Oreos? Which are different, apparently, than the peanut butter Oreos. They've got the Reese's internal in them. Not bad. Needs a little milk, maybe, but, those are pretty good. And then, on the flip side, you have the Oreo Reese's, which are Reese's with Oreo in it. I could only find the mini ones for the longest time, and I finally found the full-sized ones. Yeah. Yeah, they have, I mean... So they've got... Hang on a second. Open the fucking picture. Oh my god. Where, hang on a second. Here, this is the one. I'm gonna give Reese's and Oreo some free advertising today. They better send me some. They have Reese's Oreos, which is Oreos with Reese's in them. And they have Oreo Reese's, which is Reese's with Oreo in them. I think I definitely like the Oreo Reese's better. I haven't tried the full size. I can only find the mini Reese's, Oreo Reese's. I found the full size ones. They're on my desk. I just haven't had them yet because I've been eating way too much sugar and I gotta slow my roll. That's why I'm saving them. But it's crazy they're not selling them in Canada. They're probably not watching. One of my Canadian friends I grabbed these for because I could find like a small pack of them. I can't find a small pack of these. I can only find like a real, like a big pack. You know what I mean? Like one of these, except Reese's, not Reese's peanut butter cup, because that's separate. That's chocolate and Reese's, not straight Reese's. And so yeah, this is what I found, the minis. So I tried those. They're okay. And then this is the big box of the Reese's Oreos that I found. And I wanted to send them some of each, but I just can't find Reese's Oreos as like a snack pack or something. You know what I mean? I can only find them as this big thing, and inside of this is one of these plastic packs. I don't even know why they have an outer box on them except for advertising, I guess. But it's a little sad. But yeah, I have two of these, one for them and one for me. But your Bumble opinion? They did have a can for a bit. You don't know if you tried the cream soda Pepsi. Interesting. I've had cookies and cream soda. Not Pepsi, but cookies and cream soda, which is really good. There was a novelty soda store that I found one time. And it's like, oh shit, let me just go look inside. I drank some of them on stream. I bought corn, buffalo wing, cookies and cream. I think I brought one more. I forgot what it was. The buffalo wing one sucked. It tasted like soap. The corn one was surprisingly refreshing. And then the cookies and cream one was really good. The most American thing, cookies and cream soda. Hey, listen. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure it's very American, but I only had it once. I'm not a regular in my drink arsenal. But yeah, I've been every once in a while I'm like, I should go back to that store, but it's all the way in New Jersey. I have no doubt there's probably a closer novelty soda and candy shop somewhere around. What's going on, Snoodle? But I can't be bothered to do the research. But anyway, oh yeah, here's a cross section. It's literally just white chocolate, Reese's, a little bit of like Oreo cookie crumble, and then the dark the milk chocolate. Again, okay. Not exactly my most favorite thing. Oh, here's a cross section of the big one. Same thing. It's just like Oreo chunks inside of it, I guess. Here's somebody. Why are all these pictures so blurry? The double smash burger? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Wazaka. How's it going? New Jersey's like, I mean, every state is pretty big except for Rhode Island. Rhode Island's a small state, but you can drive for like hours and still be in New Jersey and like never leave New Jersey. Anyway, that wasn't what I was going to talk about. The music here is Don Palambi doing his Fusion remix. Ernie. What I wanted to talk about was this article I saw about how to pronounce snoodle. I say snoodle. I don't know if it's different. Ernie, come here. I got Ernie. He wants to be on my keyboard. Let me unplug the keyboard before you go on it. So this is an article I saw. I think I saw a couple people talk about it. How Samsung is releasing an update to add advertisements to their $2,000 refrigerator. Isn't that crazy that you could buy a $2,000 refrigerator and then like after you have it like in your house and you're using it and you can't return it, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna put ads on it now. Get out of here, dude. That's fucked up. And they're like, where's the quote? Samsung is committed to innovation and enhancing everyday value for our home appliance customers. No, that sounds like you're trying to enhance value for your bottom dollar by selling advertisements to people. I believe, and I could be wrong, this is one of the fridges that like can look inside and see what you have and tell you what you need to order. So not only do they have all the information about what products you normally buy and might be low on, but they might have information on products that they think you might like. So they're just literally have a potentially, again, I'm pretty sure this is the one, but I'm not sure. Just a camera in your house that directly feeds you advertisements. Yeah, pretty cool, man. 2025. Can't possibly not have every revenue stream possible. Buy a tablet, stick it to the fridge, and you save hundreds of dollars. Dude, my fridge is in this apartment has got to be from like the 80s. It's old, dude. It's still chugging along. I'm hoping it doesn't die. I like pulled it away from the wall to try and clean the coils, and they weren't that dirty, so I'm hoping that it lasts for a while. But I don't know. It's just crazy that you can do all your research and buy something, and then like after the sale, they're like, oh yeah, by the way, here's ads for you. And like they say that if you have like it in picture frame mode, it won't show ads, but then you don't get to see whatever else is normally on the TV. And they're like, oh yeah, you can dismiss the ads, but you dismiss that particular ad for the length of that ad campaign. So if they put up an ad for fucking a 3-in-1 soap on your fridge and you dismiss it, you're just not going to get a 3-in-1 that brand soap ad. You'll still get an ad for Q-tips and fucking kiwi fruit and, you know, whatever weird thing that your aunt likes to buy, like root beets or whatever. You're just gonna get ads for those, and then you have to dismiss every one. Like, and then how long does an ad campaign last? Is it like 3 days and they re-up it, and so they re-put the ad? Like, I don't know. Yeah, right. No, but then you hack your own fridge, and that's a DMCA violation because you're tampering with their potentially copywritten code and all that. I was watching a video today about how the Revanced crew got a legal letter from Spotify because they provided a patch And all it does is skip code in the Spotify app to like skip the ads. It doesn't let you download music illegally. It doesn't let you download music at all. It doesn't let you access any like confidential information. It literally just skips ads and lets you do like the skip button again or whatever. And like not complying with the DMCA like that and losing the legal battle could be years in federal prison. What's going on, Dragon? And it's like for what? Because you told your computer to ignore some lines of code and that's it? You're not even modifying their code really. You're just running, you know what I mean? Like you're not, I don't know. It's messed up, dude. You hate Samsung appliances? Thankfully I don't have any. I mean, like I said, this fridge is ancient. The stove, let me put it this way. The stove doesn't have a clock, but it has an analog timer that you have to like wind up. And that's that's how old this stove is. You disable the AI setting, but ignores it, so you can do nothing. Yeah, dude, it's so messed up. You ever look at some of the stuff on their TVs and how much data they harvest and like sell and like, again, ads on the TV? And it's just messed up, dude. You can't. Can you even buy a TV without smart functions these days? Oh, Ernie, I don't think you can. Like maybe you can on like a commercial TV, one that costs you like $4,000 or what, you know, like an actual commercial television. But I think there is a market 100% for non-smart TVs. I'm just not sure if there's product existing in that market. You know what I mean? But anyway, check out this article by Android Authority. I'm not going to show it on stream because it's their work. You go check it out and get them their views. But yeah, it's a little bit messed up, man. A little bit messed up. I'll put it in chat for you if you all want to take a look at it after the stream, of course. You don't want to miss. Oh, I unplugged my keyboard. You don't want to miss any of my stream. Anyway, I'm gonna check out a game that I think launched this morning. Let me check the Steam store page real quick. September 18th, 2025. Yeah, it launched this morning. It's called Build a Bridge. And it's a bridge building game, if that wasn't obvious. They offered me a key for it. I was like, I feel in the mood to build, so we're going to do a little bridge building, I guess. Did I see the Google ads where they tell you they can listen to your conversation to answer questions? I have no doubt that happens. Oh, nice and loud on my end. I have no doubt at all that happens. I mean, they're just they're leveraging it as a feature, but it already happens. I mean, there have been 100% cases where people mentioned like, you know, cat food or something, and then got served ads for cat food despite not searching. Like their friend mentioned it at lunch, like, oh, I gotta get cat food later or whatever. And like their phone, like their browser starts giving them ads for cat food and shit. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's crazy. Now they're just being public about it, but that's definitely been a thing that's happened for years. Again, messed up. I 100% have a hunch, I don't have any proof, that both Switch and YouTube, they're already doing, on YouTube at least, they're already doing captions, right? So what's to say they're not feeding that into the advertisements they're trying to serve me? Right? I mean, I talk about having cats. I'm pulling the cat hair off my fucking mic thing, my mic wind the foam right now. Or at least I'm trying to. Holy shit, there's a lot on here. The toughest part about getting it off is that it like statics to my hand, and then I go to pull another piece off and it just like the other ones come back. But I mean, look at that stuff that Mark Zuckerberg tried to show off at his thing yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever it was. Wednesday? Wednesday was yesterday. And like, It's smart glasses that you wear. Yeah, and they just like watch your life and suggest things about like what you could do. Like one of the things they tried to do and failed was he was like, I have all these ingredients, what can I make? And it was like, you can make an Asian inspired steak sauce or something, you know? And then it immediately fucked up and said, you know, all right, now that you've combined all the ingredients, when he hasn't done anything yet. But yeah, it's like, it's literally designed the fucking AI Ray-Bans or whatever they are. Yeah. No, it's just their new thing for that, I believe. Snapchat does that too, I think. And it's like, all right, so you're always wearing a camera on your head that's always sending data back. So we're always processing data. So we're always consuming electricity. We're always consuming water. We're always creating more heat. All the time. So that once in a while the AI can be like, you ran a stop sign. Don't do that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just fucked up, dude. What kind of future is this? I'm ready to leave. Welcome to Build a Bridge. To start building, select the road material. Build a road. Oh, click and then drag, I see. Perfect. Notice that every element costs money. Now continue the construction. Do I want a new material, right? Yeah. With wood. All right, well, if you give me the answers, it's a little bit less fun. Notice every segment. Finish the bridge, the last element. Perfect. Test. Engineer, build a 3-star bridge without hints. No, the game told me how to do it. The game 100% told me how to make the bridge. That's not a hint. They just gave me the solution. I mean, I was talking about this a couple streams ago about how you can't escape it. Like that, you're opting in to have AI aggressive double smash. Did you link that in chat? Oh, that was the one where they made 2 burgers and then used those burgers as the buns? Fuck no, dude. I'm not doing that. I think I would either throw up or shit my pants on the spot if I did that, dude. And Mom, it was a virus. Oh, thank you, Mac. The devs are gonna be like, who the fuck did we give a key to? Now we can't advertise with this. I was talking about this the other day about how you can't like escape. Like, I don't want any of my stuff in AI. Obviously, I'm streaming to Twitch. I'm streaming to YouTube. They're using AI. I'm sure they're doing that. They were using AI to post-process shorts for certain channels and make them a higher quality. I mean, it's still machine learning. It's just maybe not as bad as some other ones. But even on top of that, if you search for something on Google, it automatically does AI summary. Or worse, says, oh, we can't summarize that. So it tried and failed and used all the energy and the water and a lot of shit. Or, you know, in your email, there's a fucking Gemini button. I go to fucking use the assistant on my phone being like, oh, just set me an alarm for an hour. And it's like, oh, try Gemini. It can do that for you. And it's like, no, the old assistant did it just fine. It didn't even need to talk to the internet. Well, it did, but not in the same way. And it's like, I don't need AI to set an alarm. I don't need AI to fucking remind me in an hour I have to go to the grocery store. A dumb thing, I could set a fucking analog timer to go off in an hour. I could do it manually, but they fucked up the UI. That's another issue. That's a separate issue. Sony fucked up the UI and made it hard to use the alarms and all that stuff. So it's easier to just use the fucking assistant, but I don't want to use Gemini. I just want to use the regular assistant that's already on my phone. And I accidentally turned on Gemini once because when it was in my pocket. And I started getting emails from Google about like, oh, welcome to Gemini. I see all the things I can do. And I was like, well, I didn't turn that on. And you have to go into the menus and like choose your assistant and then choose not Gemini and all this like bullshit to turn it off. I don't even know what it had. It probably harvested half my data while I was on and I didn't realize it. It's like, holy shit. I didn't want any of that stuff. So my model for cell phones has been to buy one and hang on to it for a while. So I bought this when it launched. I think it was, what, 6 years ago? I'd have to look it up. It's a Sony Xperia 1 III. What a name. And so my goal for that was to hang on to it for a long time. And I know it's underneath some of this stuff here, but I have my other phone. There it is. I literally have the phone from before with my sticker on it that I still turn on and use sometimes because A, it still sort of works, and B, I have old data on here. But it's just like, the only thing wrong with this phone was that Apple is making new iOSs and they don't do backwards compatibility with perfectly good hardware. This is a iPhone 6S, I believe, or 5S. No, it's got to be 6S. Maybe it is 5S. How do I tell? Model A1688. You can look that up if you care. But it's like this worked fine. It still works. It still turns on. It still does everything I need to do. It's so fucking slow. And it doesn't get any app updates. And it doesn't get any iOS updates. And it's like, all right, well then it's just fucking a brick. It's an artificial brick. And so I didn't give Apple any more money because they fucking ruined my phone that was working fine. I had to buy a new phone, so I didn't want to go with Apple again. And I went with Sony, and yeah, was it a mistake? Maybe. I mean, the phone still works, but they're sure trying to ruin my experience with it, I'll tell you that. What's 6S in Samsung terms? Well, that's the only way I can say is, let's see. If we do the old Googler here for the 6S. I didn't have it in rose gold, though. Maybe I don't have that. I don't have the bezel. The little gold. Oh, that's because the gold bezel. September 9th, 2015. Yeah, I have the Space Gray 2015, yeah. The 6S. Yeah, this one? Yeah, that's it. This is it. They just have an S in the back. They don't have a letter or number. That's actually the same model. A1688, yeah. 2015 is about when I got it. I think I got it in October 2015, and this came out when? September 2015, so. And I used it up until... Spell it right. 1 numeric 3 Roman numerals. Up until 2021. So what did I say? 2015 to 2021. So I used it for 6 years. Wait. Oh yeah, along with, yeah. So I used this for 6 years and it was still fine. Again, it still worked. It sucked because Apple fucking did everything they could to ruin it. Same thing. They released iOS updates that were incompatible with the device. The App Store apps were not supporting it because they didn't release any more apps for any more iOS updates. And then they fucking like made it like it was slow. They made it slow. It's terrible. And what's worse is the iPhone 6S had a battery issue. And I brought it to the Genius Bar. I was like, all right, I know there's a battery issue. It doesn't last all day. I saw online on your own website, on Apple's website, I cited it to the guy and I said, look, here's where it says, this model. I put my serial number in and it said it was eligible. And they took it in the back and said, no, sorry, it's not eligible for a new battery. And I was like, what? That's not right. It says it right here on your website. I'm like, yeah, sorry, it's not eligible. And I had to go fucking argue with the floor manager to get my fucking battery replaced because it lasted like half a day. And their website said, their own Apple's website said it was a valid case to get it replaced. They eventually did, but I had to fucking argue with the guy to get a battery replacement for a broken device. Like, what the fuck, dude? I know it's not the newest device, but you're still supporting it. I don't remember what year that was, but... Oh, I know they slow down older devices. I understand. I'm complaining about that. They shouldn't. That's the issue I have. But anyway, I bought this in 2021. And so it's now 4 years old. Sony is not doing great with it, in my opinion. But I was talking to Scump the other day about it and how, like, a perfect example, right? So if you take a photo, I don't have an easy way of showing this. If you take a photo and you go into edit, there's a tool called the Magic Eraser. And for the last 4 years of me using this phone, I would use the Magic Eraser to erase my name or addresses or stuff that in a photo. It's not perfect, but you know, it would try and blur the area around over it, so it would censor things appropriately. It wouldn't always fill it in perfectly where it looked like it was natural, but I didn't want that. I just wanted something that would erase any sensitive information I had. They recently updated all the phone picture apps and all that bullshit. And now they send the photo up to the cloud to get processed when you try and do that. And every time it comes back, and it doesn't apply that change. So I can't censor stuff on my phone anymore the way I used to. And it's such a pain in the ass. It's incredible how they force you to use the cloud stuff, blah, 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 XYZ, AI, all that bullshit that I don't even want to use, when previously it did it just fine on my own device. And point B, it doesn't even work anymore. I don't know. I just don't understand. It worked. It worked great. It worked on my device. I didn't need internet. It would do it on my device. It took 3 seconds to process. I wouldn't be upset if it took 10 seconds to process. That's fine. I'm not ever in a rush where I need to censor something that, you know, an extra 10 seconds is not going to make a difference to me. But now it just doesn't work at all. Now I have to send it to myself on the computer and open it up in GIMP and censor whatever I need to do and send it back to my phone to post it on an app because the app doesn't have a browser version. It's like, why? Why is technology gone in such these like divots of pain instead of all just being integrated the way it should be? Like, oh. Sorry, I could talk forever about all the stupid tech things that annoy me. Again, and I hate to say it because I don't want to say anybody shouldn't have a job, but 100% feels like somebody just justifying having a job at Sony, being like, you know what we need? Let's make the alarm UI harder to use. Let's make it so when you open it, it takes a second to do an animation. Let's make it so that when you start an alarm, it scoots you back to the top, so you have to scroll all the way back down if you want to set a second alarm. Let's make it so that when the phone is in low battery power mode, it doesn't play the alarm properly. It's like, why? It all used to work. You died 2 months ago. It worked fine. Why now? Why do we have to change it? It was the intern's fault. No, it's got to be some high-level guy being like, I haven't made enough changes recently. I need to justify getting paid $200K a year or whatever bullshit. It's got to be. Someone who doesn't use the device probably has an iPhone and probably is like, what can we do to make it different? Not better, not more performance, like, you know, better performance, not better for the user. But I don't know how to explain. I just don't know how to explain it any other way. Like, right? You start. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. You start the app, and it does these animations, right? And then like you scroll down and you hit start on a timer, and it sends you back to the top. I'm at the top again. I got to scroll back down to even find and set a second alarm. I do not wake up with one alarm. I have a very hard time getting to sleep. So it's not an option to me to not set like 6 alarms. I will not get up for work. I will just sleep my day away. I have to set multiple alarms because I have to wake myself up in stages. If I can't do that, again, I just don't wake up. I mean, I eventually do, but I don't wake up on time. You know what I mean? Can I go into what Microsoft has done to Windows? Yeah. So I have to navigate the stupid UI and I have to do all this shit and set multiple alarms and like, again, the alarms have a function that you can use a routine, right? And so you can set it to play a certain song, or to read you the news, or do a whole bunch of other stuff, including a whole bunch of other AI things where you can have it fetch you whatever. And I go in there, and it defaults to having like 6 different things that it, just to show it off. And you delete them all, and you set your own. You hit save, and it thinks, and it says okay, and then you go look at it again, and it just is the default. It's not anything you changed. I hate the news. I do not want the news just read to me. I need to be in a certain headspace and ready to look at the news and all that. And it defaults to just spouting the news in the morning. And what's worse is there's no mechanism to turn this off. I literally have to go in and start a podcast and then hit the stop button to stop the podcast and the news that it starts saying. And it's like, why? Where is this playing? There's a media player that doesn't exist on my phone. It's a ghost media player that starts playing the news when I explicitly told it not to play the news. And I don't want it. Just let me use my phone like a normal person. I paid fucking $1,600 or whatever bullshit that it was on launch. Let me control my phone. Let me do what I want with my phone, dude. I can't even get started on Windows. I got to play this game before the devs like revoke my key. I'm sure they're sitting there with their finger over the button being like, oh shit, if he does that much longer, we gotta revoke the key. And it's like, I can't dive into Windows. Let me tell you, I'm stoked. We got less than a month until they cancel, or just about a month, until they cancel Windows 10 support. Let me tell you how excited I am for that. Okay, apparently I can't retry. Rip. I'm not sure why retry doesn't let me retry, if I'm going to be honest. Was that sarcasm from Gear? Yeah. Okay, I didn't do it for less than $200. Is it even possible? Not if the retry button doesn't work. Well, sorry. Remove all elements. Move the mouse cursor. Right click over an element. Okay. Auto triangle toggles. Build fast. You can automatically create triangular structures. Interesting. Oh, interesting. I don't know. Maybe I can't replay the tutorial. I've thought about it. I've talked to yeah, it like queues you up, but then does not let you actually. How am I enjoying the game? Well, it's only level 2, so I've thought about making a triangular structures to make bridges very stable. Okay. Notice that you can move bridge elements. Oh, you gotta click N. Oh, weird. Okay. It'd be nice just to be able to click. Oh, instead of clicking and dragging builds. I thought about doing that, or making a YouTube channel, or making a Twitter channel, or something. What I need is Internet of Shit, but for UI and product design. But my issue is I rant, but it's like semi-incoherent rants of a madman. Oh, I still got triangle mode on. Let's see how that goes. That was not the design they said to make, but... Oh. I don't think I want to be compared to Alex Jones in any way. But thank you. Jump. Okay. Steel's not available yet. All right. Nice. Oh, I just got 3 achievements. Who needed that? Build a bridge with some base points left. Stunt driver. Build a ramp. It went away. Hang on. Build a ramp instead of a bridge. Who needs that? Build a bridge with some... Oh, contractor. Build a bridge using hints. Oh, because they left hints in the... Hidden level. Oh, I gotta pay for it. Explain why I was so angry. Well, it all started with Samsung and their refrigerators. Use steel cables. Steel cables are available, even longer than steel, but they cost more. I was hoping it would move faster than that. It still counts. Use only wood and road. I don't know where I'm getting coins from, though. Nice. Use 2 base points or left. Use only cable and road. Oh. Oh. That retry button not working is a little bit of a pain. Nice. Make it jump 12 meters long. It's only 6. Oh, I'd have to go up. Can I go? No. This is not going to work. I'm just fooling around. I didn't want to do that. Oh, okay. That point doesn't actually anchor anywhere. Go. That didn't count. 11.74. Oh, no. I had it. There we go. Where's my shovel? Complete all objectives on one sandbox mode level. Can I buy this now? Yes. I want again. Unlock a hidden level. An ambulance. I probably could have used the triangle mode to do this faster, but... It's still not enough. Oh, no. Oh. Again, we're still getting there. Let's see what we can do here. Trying to make it a little bit more of a arc, you know, arch. It's not even doing anything right there. I gotta remember to quit out before I... Wait, what? Oh, I went the wrong one. I think more Brooklyn Bridge. That didn't work, right? Let me do something like that. That's not quite the same. Oh, they're different heights. That's part of the reason why. What? My power just completely turned off. That was very weird. My UPS should prevent that. Shit, I mean, it was loud. Holy shit, hopefully it wasn't as loud for you guys as it was for me. Like, genuinely surprised me. I probably made some dumb fucking face, too. It just cut out. Okay, good. Completely blew the budget already. Hey, we made it, though. Collapse at least 60% of the bridge. Interesting. Make it jump 12 meters long. Keep elements stress below 70%. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah, well, like I said, sorry. It actually, like, I could see it turned off my my preamp. I don't know if it turned off my A to D, but I would think that OBS would be a little bit more fucked up if it did that, because it probably would choose a different audio output or input, excuse me. Is my thought, but oh, it actually landed. Wait a second. Can I purposely land it on there? That might be funny. Ah, I can't, like... Come on, you can do it. No! Oh, it's so close to doing it. They use some, like, background sound effects that has somebody talking in it. And I can just hear them, like, talking. Got him. There we go. Make a jump 9 meters long. Use 2 base points or less. Reach a height of 6 meters. Again, it'd be cool to do these, but the fact they have to go like in and out to do them is a little annoying. I'm sure it's a bug. I mean, the game's brand new, but still, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where I'm like, ugh. Oh, easy mode. I don't want to do that. Use 3 points or less. So what if I do... Can I just clear the gap on its own? Oh, it totally can. Well, maybe not. Am I going to give Owl VIP? I mean, I don't want to promote spending money like that to get VIP. I appreciate the long sub. You know, I'm not going to say that I don't appreciate it, but like, I don't even know who is VIP on this channel. I don't think many people are. Can I do /VIP? Oh, VIPs. It's literally Nightbot and my bot that I don't use. Are the two VIPs. I don't know, like I said, it feels weird to like make a monetary incentive like that, you know what I mean? Again, as much as I appreciate Owl and him subscribing for 99 months, which I didn't know was even possible to do on this channel. As much as I appreciate all that, I don't want to make a precedent like that. No. Yeah, right? 99 months. I didn't think it was possible. I'm just trying to get it to not break at this point, so I get the 2 points. Can I give you VIP? No. I literally just enumerated why I wouldn't want to give VIP. Alright, I think I can reach a height of 6 meters pretty easily. Does it tell you where the height is? Not really. Does that count as 6 meters? We'll have to see. Don't think I ever gave you anything. What do you mean? Again, I appreciate the subscriptions. I appreciate the bits, and I appreciate the viewership most of all. It just feels a little transactional. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Space. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, here's level 9. Steel is available now. Even longer than steel. Steel's longer than steel, but they cost more. Should I be like writing these down? Is there a report bug option? Quality very low. Why very low? Still counts. Keep elements below 70%. Cross the bridge in 7 seconds. Why didn't this cross in 7 seconds? Is this because the bridge is too long? What if I do that? Oh, so close. That did it. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I should have seen that coming. I mean, less length on the thing would be less time to transpose, go over it. You know what I'm trying to say. That's not gonna work either. I know, listen, the whole monetizing of my stream is something I wrestle with a lot, I'll tell you. On one hand, I'm like, well, I'm doing it anyway. I might as well. On the other hand, I'm like, I don't want people to have to pay or watch ads or, you know what I mean? Like, rather just have a good time playing a video game, like. You got it, buddy. Come on. Your vehicle's stuck. Tap the stop button. You say like it haunts my dreams. I mean, like I said, I would love to be able to stream without ads on Twitch. It's never gonna happen. But I just feel like I don't want to say wrong about it. It just doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? I don't know. And again, like I said, I appreciate. He just started the 2D. Oh, he goes, wow, that's cool. Except I gotta fucking leave and go back in to view it again. I can't believe it gets 90% of the way there and it's like, eh. I don't have, actually, might have regular glorp. I don't know if I have the other glorps. There we go. Use only wood and road. Use 4 base points or less. There's 4 base points or less. I don't think using only wood is going to work, unfortunately. No, I realize I have to add them manually. I don't foresee myself wanting to add glorp feet to my stream. You'll have to, forgive me on that one for not being inclusive of glorp feet. I could do better than that, though. Hang on a second. No, I guess 3 stars, actually. Nice. Perfectionist. Improve the rating of a 1-star or 2-star bridge to 3 stars. Nice. Maybe enough to buy the hidden level? Not even close. Okay. Wow. Did a flip. Make a jump 24 meters long. It's only 19 meters long. Reach a speed of 36 meters per second. Stay in the air for 3 seconds. Holy cow. Every time I start a level, I can hear the fan on my computer going, ugh. It makes that noise, yeah. Oh, well, let's check out some space ones. Ooh, is gravity different in space? So there's different items. Aluminum, steel, and cable. I see. We don't have wood now. We have aluminum. Only cable and road. A 3-meter jump. No, I don't want to do. How is this more stable than the one made out of aluminum? What? Hang on a second. Now I got 2 out of 3 stars? Wait. 3 stars. Keep elements below 50% stress. Use 2 out of 3. Reach a height of 9 meters. Definitely did not keep it below the stress level needed. That should definitely help, though. Reach a height of 9 meters. Oh my god. Oh, this width is 6 meters. Okay, so each box is 1.5 meters. Okay. That should be more than enough. Nice. So we get coins for completing these, and then I have just the straight up cost. There we go. Okay, didn't get any different for that. Seems like. It would be cool if there was a little bit of music. Do that, do that. Oh no. Add some smooth jazz. Do a backflip. Do a barrel roll. Do a few more of these. Nice. Below 30% stress. We got up to 95.75. Alien. Nice. He's only aluminum and road. Stand there for 2 seconds, boy. Oh shit, I got all of them. Oh, yeah, I got all of them, nice. No. I tried. That absolutely eats the budget, though. Holy shit. That enough? It is. Oh, that's even enough as it is like that. Okay. All right, we could probably even trim it lower, but there's no point because we got all 3 stars, so. How come? Oh, can they not cross? Oh, they can. I don't even think we need. Oh, we do. Do a couple more. I want to do the dragon area too. See what that's out like. Did you see that? RGG may have leaked their own game the other day. There's a RGG summit next week. Hopefully, including info about that. So RGG, the guys who make the Yakuza games, somebody noticed a listing on their website for Koami 3 that was taken down very quickly, but was there at some point. So I'm hopeful that when they do their RGG summit next week on like the 23rd, 24th, 26th, somewhere in there, they talk about that, and I hope it's one of those ones where it's like, and it's releasing next Friday. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh yeah, this is coming out in 6 years. You know, like. 98.3% stress again. But I'm hopeful that that's going to be. Oh, is that going to pass through? Oh hell yeah, dude! You can't even see it from the car. You think it's gonna come out near Christmas, just like 8? That was my guess. Either that or January again. Like 8 came out in the January, I believe. I don't know, I can wait to Christmas. I can be a good boy. Christmas in July? Well, it's September. So a little late on the Christmas in July, but Come on, buddy. Go climb the wall. No. No, it's not. Damn. I thought it might. Oh. Oh, that's lame. How many Yakuza games do we have this year? 8. And this. No, what else came out this year? Nothing else I can think of anyway. I'm not convinced Project Century is a Yakuza game. If they... it's not coming out this year anyway. They haven't said one thing about it being an actual Yakuza game, so... I'm not putting any faith in that until I see data. What is that? It worked. Wasn't it a Virtua Fighter game? What, Project Century? No, that was the one where it was like... I don't want to say Industrial Revolution Yakuza, but it was like that, like gritty city kind of thing. Oh, we're gonna hit the balloon, aren't we? Bonk. I mean, actually, perfect. Reach a height of 2 meters, 0 meters height. Okay, cool. I guess because we went down immediately instead of any form of upward. They might be making it in that same menu. That's very engine. That's very possible. But the Project Century game that I'm thinking of wasn't, as far as I know, a Virtua Fighter game. Perfect. I don't know. I'm interested in Kiwami 3. When am I going to replay the entire Persona series? I haven't even finished. I've only played 3, 4, and 5. And only the re-release versions. Oh, that's not true. 5 was the release version. I don't have any intent on playing 1 or 2 or any of the Strikers or Up All Night or Dance All Night, whatever it is. Like none of that for me, at least not right now. Or there's like an arcade combat fighting game for Persona 4, but all the characters from 3 are in there, but they're older. Is that gonna hit? Ah, rip. He just slices through. He doesn't even like... Okay, I hit stop, but... When did I play Persona 4 on stream? I don't remember. I know I did. Persona 4 Golden. I last played in 2021 on September 10th, February 10th. So, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? No, it was after 5 came out, because I played 5 first. I played Persona 5 when Persona 5 Golden came out, because I got Persona 5 regular for like $9 or something dumb. And I was like, all right, for $9, I'll play it. And then I ended up playing. It was like 1,000,000 hours long, of course. I think I got that for PS5, though, because it was cheap. It's like... Give me cashews. They're like deep in this bag here. Persona 5 came out. Persona 5 Royale came out. I played 5. Persona 4 Golden came out? And then I played 4? I think, or did Golden come out beforehand? I don't remember. I remember it was when I bought this monitor, though. It was like the day after I bought this monitor. Because I wanted to stream in 1440, and I did a whole bunch of testing and all this stuff. And I couldn't stream in 1440, but I could record in 1440. No. Can I do this? Oh, I can. Hmm. Let's see if that's any good. This big 5-sided object here. Easy way to get the last one. Oops. Easy 3-star too. I say taking 6 tries to get it. Oh, interesting. Block his way, he just breaks through. You got it, buddy? No! Nice. Do a couple more here. Wait, I ain't go in the water. I just touched the ground. No, I almost had it. That's a huge cruise ship. I'm trying to figure out just a better way that doesn't send it launching, you know what I mean? Doesn't seem like it, unfortunately. Oh, that works, though. Go, go, no, 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 no. All right. So thoughts I have on this game so far. So it came out today. Again, I'm sure there's going to be some tweaks made. One is that reset button should work, including. I'll show you real quick. When you're going through, when you lose, there's a certain point that I can hit this button and it won't count. I didn't do it that time, but like there's a certain depth where you can hit it and it won't count. It'll still bring up the screen. So fixing this reset button and that stop button are maybe the biggest things I see wrong right now. It would also be nice if there was some music. Just theme it for the area. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy, just to make it so it's not just background. And there's one other thing I was thinking of. If I remember it, I'll have to mention it. But anyway, like I said, that came out today. I go to the store page and take a look. 10% off, $8.99. Not unplayable, but definitely has some quality of life things. Maybe you might be able to be added. So, I obviously didn't play all the levels. There's quite a few more. Oops. There's 25. Now there's music. 25, and this one had maybe more. All right, I can collect one more star. Oh, complete all previous levels. All right, never mind. But it seems like it has more to it and some hidden levels. So, interesting. You're getting $1 billion, but exchange, you're only ever allowed to eat mushrooms for your life. Would I take the deal? I don't think so, dude. What good would $1 billion be if I couldn't enjoy anything I ate? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think there's some improvements that could still be made to this, but you know, if you're interested in checking it out, it's on sale for $8 or so right now. I'm gonna take a few minutes, hit the bathroom, and come back with another game. I'll see you in a minute.